Sir Casimir, step forward. Ha! Bested Sir Casimir. Sir Ralphus. Fallen. Step back and let the challenge continue. Sir Henry, come forward and prove yourself. Ah! Yeah! You have overcome us, and yet you remain standing. Perhaps Sir Caius shall test your true mettle. Fury of faith that I have not seen in centuries. Now you face Sir Junkin. Surtorov, show the challenger the ferocity of the North.
Ah!
Yeah. against the Knights of the Nine. However, the final test is upon you. Ready yourself, Sir Knight, and face me! None have stood against us and lived. Step forward and claim what is yours by right. May your faith be true. By the Nine! I've not seen such strength! Could you be... No, you cannot. You are simply a noble knight. You completed the quest that I could not. I'm glad that my death at least served to lead you here, as I had hoped. The original Order of the Nine was founded with the intention of safekeeping the Crusaders' relics. In life, we failed at this task. In death, we seek to preserve what little we accomplish while we wait for one to come and finish what we began. One of the mightiest knights of my day. It was a great boost to the Order's prestige when he joined. Unfortunately, he and I did not see eye to eye on certain matters. He left the Order during the War of the Red Diamond and never returned. May your sword strike true. How may I serve? In death, we continued. Alas, we were estranged. For my part, I now know that I am... May the Nine.
I wish to see you succeed where I failed. I was on the path to the boots of the Crusader. Do you wish to learn what... I cannot tell you exactly how to find the boots, for that will be up to Kinnereth. I can tell you to seek out her priests, though. West of the Imperial City, on the edge of the Great Forest, is a shrine. You will find them there, and they will tell you what you need to know. The boots are safeguarded. May your sword...
I am at your... Complacency proved to be our greatest... May your swords...
I am at your... The boots have been guarded. In matters of faith, one cannot be. May the Nine.
If you are true to the teachings of Julianus, it may be possible for you to find the shield of the Crusader. When the Order crumbled, I set out on my own. After years of searching, I found the shield and brought it to Fort Bulwark for safekeeping. With the help of a few trusted friends, I began work to keep the shield safe for all eternity. I never saw my work finished. I died defending the fort from those who would take and misuse the shield. I never saw our work finished. I trust that the others carried on without me. It lies in the southeast of Cyrodiil, near the Black Marsh border. If all went according to plan, it should be very well guarded now. Believe in yourself, and use your knowledge wisely. You will pass through unharmed, and the shield will be yours. History and knowledge are his domain. He teaches us, know the truth, observe the law. When in doubt, seek wisdom from the wise. Though we went our separate ways when the Order fell, we all served the Nine in our hearts. All but one. The shield is safeguarded within Fort Bulwark. It is protected, and care must be taken when attempting to find it. May your sword strike true.
You have my tribute, Sir Knight. In 300 years, none have passed the gauntlet. In 300 years, we have never known hope. But for the first time, it seems that someone may succeed where we have failed. I see in you the chance to redeem our souls and restore the Order. And now, I must ask you to press forward where I could not. I must ask you to face the challenge of Zenithar. Below the chapel of Zenithar in Leowyn, there is a shrine to the great craftsman, Saint Calidus. Those seeking the mace must pray before the shrine. When you bow, you will receive a vision. Or perhaps not, it is unclear. The priest saw that my body never moved, but it felt so real. You will see the mace, separated from you by a great chasm. The chasm represents your doubt. Your faith must be your guide across it. This is what I know. As I said, my faith was weak. I did not understand the test, and I fell from the platform each time I tried to cross. I have told you all that I know. All that is left is for you to prove yourself more worthy than I. If you seek the mace, travel to Leowyn's chapel, kneel at the shrine in the Undercroft, and let your faith in the Nine be the salvation of us all. Of the original divines, Zenithar is thought to be the most in touch. Some legends say that Zenithar, craftsmen devoted, the two work in... Walk with the Nine.
I know where you may find the gauntlets of the Crusader. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something... Would you listen to my... When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed. A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything. Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendar you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you. May your sword strike true.
Hail.
What brings you? Ah, yes, the gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the big... My only real involvement with them these days is... What is... Oh, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. Don't you know the story? I'm telling you, Well, if you won't listen to me, then go ask Kellen. He's descended from the very knight who was cursed. He'll...
What is it? You've seen them, I assume. Do you know that I thought perhaps I tried for hours? I'm not ashamed. You too. Come back to see. Ah, so you've heard it, have you? When I was younger, I'd come here, to the place it all happened. Our elder has let me stay most. I've seen plenty of, and when he speaks, what reason does he have? Speak to him if you can. The church. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this. Good day.
What is it? A pleasure to It's a horrible thing, but the gauntlets have been... They'll... I cannot face him. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. The curse. I know what would... The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? Good day.
It's my pleasure. I don't know why they're still... Anyone looking for work? I don't... You too. You... How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running. Look at me.
I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kellen. To sacrifice your own... What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing...
The dividing... Can I interest you in some of my wares? A good price. That's a fair deal. Thank you. Bye.
You. I've heard of you. You're the one restoring the Knights of the Nine, aren't you? My name is Kennardus Aholan. Like you, I am a servant of the Nine, specifically of Zenithar. I came here seeking his mace. However, I could not pass the test. I'm no crusader, but that doesn't mean that I cannot serve Zenithar. In light of recent attacks, I've signed on to protect the chapel. I'm fair with a blade, and by my honor, I'll serve the Nine in any way I can. Legends say that when Pelinal Whitestrike was slain by the Aelids, a messenger carried the mace to the human settlement of Leyawiin as a message. Centuries later, the master craftsman St. Calidus built the Chapel of Zenithar in Leyawiin as a tribute to the legend. When St. Calidus was laid to rest, those who prayed to Zenithar at his tomb began to receive You too.
What is it? So you're the one that's come. Get on with it if you must. Good day.
Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his... Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways. You too.